I did not think I'd be covering a story like this morning. I think G2 Esports is being impersonated, or at least someone is maybe trying to kind of impersonate G2. If you guys don't know, originally known as Gamers2, now known as G2 Esports, head and CEO Ocelot. We talk about him a few times every now and again on this channel. And now, as of recently, in the past few days, an announcement video in the past 24 hours as well, it's no longer Gamers2 or G2 Esports, but a brand new esports organization ran by Kenny Vaccaro, apparently a Tennessee Titans safety, if you guys don't know, in the NFL. And with that, he has now started his own esports organization known as G1 Esports. Not Gamers2 or G2 Esports, but G1 Esports, better known as Gamer First. Not Gamers2, but Gamer First. Welcome to G1 Esports, apparently going into Destiny first. And at first, when I actually saw this morning, I thought it was a troll, but it seems to be quite legitimate. Already several members out there, all of which have changed their banners, their profiles, and of course their name to G1 so-and-so. And yeah, it's actually legit. And based off this, why I'm talking about this, I think Ocelot probably will likely respond, especially when Fnatic CEO Sam Matthews is even telling Carlos about this semi-impersonation. If you guys also follow the channel, last weekend we talked about Riot Games. I'm sure you guys know that name. There was actually formerly an esports organization known as Riot Squad. They were actually forced to change their name entirely because of that one word Riot. Now, albeit Riot Games is very, very large, very well-known company, but they forced an entire esports organization to actually change their full name. They're now known as Team Oath because of the use of the word Riot. So the question does remain, of course, is this a troll? No, it seems to be pretty serious. Someone out there came into esports, and I imagine if you come into esports, you probably have at some point in time heard about G2. Maybe you haven't. Maybe this totally was a lapse of the mind and they came up with G1 Gamer First themselves. Maybe. But there's two questions out there. Will Carlos, aka Ocelot, let this slide? Will G2 let this slide without trying to say, hey, no, you can't be G1. We're G2, the one, the only G of any esports out there. We don't see Cloud 8s going around, do we? And two, will we let this happen? It does not seem very smart out there, especially in a time where we've talked about a lot of scamming organizations trying to come back. They buy back the name Red Reserve, and they try and come back and actually make things okay, and it just is never the same. Can you actually take a already announced and prominent esports organization, subtract a number, and expect people to cheer for you? I have no idea. I thought I'd bring it to all of your attention, hoping that Ocelot eventually responds and says, no, you guys got to change your name or something of the sort. What do you guys think is going to happen? It is crazy. No longer is there just G2 Esports. There are now G1 Esports as well. Yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Until next time, breaking down esports gaming news here every single day, all day long. If you guys have a story, my DMs are always open. Until then, take care. Have a nice day.